Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, June the 1st, 2018, and today in our Tech News Update, we have Microsoft that is introducing its MSN Kids portal, basically. It's not something new, but it's something that has kind of changed. Also, at the same time, Edge for Android now has tools to actually have parents block the undesirable websites, kind of a control, parental control if you want. And with the beautiful Microsoft launcher, you can also follow your kids around and know where they are. So these are kind of some tools that sometimes could be useful for some parents. Well, Windows Insiders got a new fast ring build yesterday. 17682 has been released, and it has just a little bit of new features. Of course, the review is up. If you want to see what's in there, just check out my review that is available now. Well, we have more rumors at WWDC that starts Monday, and one of the interesting points of that is the fact that we possibly will not be seeing what we want to see. Hardware or iPads or stuff like that, or MacBooks. There are some hints that actually it might be a surprising show with not much announced officially. So this is going to be interesting, as a lot of people want to have a refresh on MacBooks. And there are contradictions in there because the Apple Store has been kind of running out of MacBooks, which hints at new MacBooks announced Monday, yet others say maybe not. And talking of Apple, well, some hints that we will probably hear a little bit about iOS 12 coming. One of the things that they want to emphasize in the new version of iOS is basically your phone telling you how much time you're spending on your device. I think this is a valid information. Some of us spend quite a lot of time in there. Well, why do botnets still continue to grow? And this is an interesting study that has been conducted. And of course, botnets are these devices of all sorts, including IoT devices, Internet of Things, that basically get out of control and have the possibility to attack the internet or do all sorts of bad things. Well, the number one reason, no market incentive to build secure devices. So that means the companies build these devices, but really don't think much about security. Also, lack of education of the users about the device security and how to make these devices secure. That I can confirm that it's totally true with all the years that I've been doing some tech duties. And no product lifetime support in most cases, meaning these devices at some point get abandoned, and if there's security flaws in there, well, they'll never be fixed. And that also needs to change. So if things like that don't change, I think the future is going to be kind of scary and interesting at the same time. Well, ARM is on its way to release a set of really powerful processors. I think ARM is ready to kind of take on Intel and maybe AMD. These new ARM processors not only will make your phones and tablets faster, but also they're aimed at Windows PCs, and this is going to be interesting to see as a third player is going to be in there. Well, Microsoft has finally announced that Windows 10 is now installed on more than 700 million active devices. We had talked a few weeks back about the 700 million number. It was almost 700 million. Now it's more than 700 million. Of course, this includes Xbox, Internet of Things, phones, but we can safely say that more than 90% are PCs. Microsoft is changing the status of Cortana. I think they kind of understand that bringing Cortana as a digital assistant to the world is almost impossible with the competition between Amazon's Alexa and Google's Assistant. So it actually is repositioning it. It's not killing it. It's just repositioning it as a productivity tool to help you in your everyday life with Windows 10. So this is interesting. And of course, this new way of thinking of the Cortana Assistant also has to do probably a lot with the new way of, well, the new team at Cortana, basically. Hints are showing that Apple, we talked about it about maybe 6 months ago, that Apple was ready to work on its own processors for its Mac computers to kind of move away from Intel. Well, they are hiring key employees, including stealing a few employees from Intel, apparently. And they are working on a secret project, which many people say, yep, that's the processor project. So we keep hearing of 5G everywhere. We keep hearing that 5G is here, 5G is near, 5G will be there. Cities are adopting 5G, yet a new study says that 5G is a very long way off. Companies are not investing enough, governments are not investing enough, and basically, yeah, 5G will soon be there, but it's not going to be tomorrow, not even next year. Well, a very advanced type of hack that actually possibly led to bad guys stealing your Facebook pictures and name using a flaw in the advanced graphics capabilities that was introduced in Google Chrome and Firefox browsers has been found. And of course it's fixed, but it's interesting and shows how bad guys are really looking at, you know, what is the best and the edge of technology to really try to steal information. So this was fixed last year in Chrome with Chrome 63, but only 2 weeks ago on Firefox, which was very slow to fix this flaw. And apparently it let users or bad guys really steal your Facebook pictures and name, which means they could kind of, you know, tell the world they are you when they're not. And finally, a new study says that kids and teens are moving away from Facebook. They are online, they are social, they're not where most adults are, and they especially don't want to have their parents to be part of their own social network. This is what comes out of the latest study. Kids seem to not really like Facebook and actually prefer many other ways of actually interacting with their friends. And this was the Tech News Update for Friday, June 1st, 2018. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.